I thought our defense really played well throughout the ball game. We just kind of got wore down. They do that to you. They run the clock. I think they almost had us 2-1 time of possession, and normally it's the other way with us. We usually out time of possession our opponent. Had a couple big runs. Otherwise, I thought our run game was kind of average. There was about probably 5 or 6 times where we had a chance for a big play or conversion, and we either got a penalty or we just missed a block, dropped a ball, and we couldn't keep the sticks moving. We'd have to punt the ball and get the defense back out there again. I thought a sensational job by Jonathan Banks on the last series. He made a lot of plays on his own with his legs and with his arm, and he gives you a dynamic that you have that at quarterback. You got a chance. We got to do a good job this off week figuring out exactly how to use the guy. He's a unique player, and sometimes he doesn't always draw between the lines, and that's okay. You got to figure out how to use the guy. But we're excited about the win. I thought our program needed a win like this. I don't think Tulane's had a win like this in a couple decades. I don't know, for a while. All right, so it was a big one. It was a big one.
Coach, you mentioned time of possession-wise for Army. They obviously controlled, especially the second half. You guys had only 3 offensive drives before that last offensive drive that you guys had that went 75 yards for the game-winning touchdown. You only had 1 first down.
Yeah.
That last
Just is. You got to move the sticks against these guys. Give your defense a chance to recover, and rest on the sideline. And I was just hoping we could get up 21-10. If we get up 21-10, they're totally out of their game plan, and they got to start changing what they're doing. And we couldn't get there. We had that, the pass interference on Taron Alcala that would have, we got good field position on that, and then we, kind of petered out on that drive.
4th and 8 deep in your own territory on your last possession.
Yeah, we had to go for it. If we don't go, if we don't get it, you got to hope you hold them to a field goal, and you still got to score a touchdown anyway. So we knew before the series began that we were in 4-down territory.
Was there any thought of the game time field goal, or just go?
We got 4th and short. It looked like it was only about a foot or two to me, and shoot, let's go for it. If we can't make a foot, we don't deserve to win. And to be honest with you, I didn't feel like playing them in overtime.
Was it because, you alluded a big win. Last year you lost so many close games, even this year Navy. Does that build into a decision like that?
I hope so. It's one of the things I talked to our guys about in the locker room just a moment ago is, I felt a lot of energy on the sideline on the last drive when we got across the 50-yard line. We need to have that all the time, and that's part of, changing the culture and being tough and having grit and fighting through adversity, and we're learning how to do that as a staff and as a team.
Banks took quite a pop on his first.
They sure did.
On 4th down. Did you think he'd be able to come back in? And what is it?
I wasn't sure, if he'd be able to come back in or not. He's a tough kid, so one of the reasons I took him is when he was playing junior college, he dove from about on a 4th and 6 one time and got 7, and it was really a tough guy play, and I know he's got that in him, and we just got to get him understanding, touchdowns, first downs, slide, and sometimes he did a good job of that, though. A couple times we needed to get the first, and he sprinted to a crease and got the first.
When he was out of play, you went to Khalil. Was Brantley not healthy?
Well, we ran quite a bit. We knew we were going to do a run play, and we thought we'd keep Khalil in and give him an opportunity.
What do you like most about your defense, especially on those, I think, 3 different 4th downs, and they were able to keep Army off the board whenever they got in and around the red zone and keep the offense in the game?
A couple of huge play by Donnie Lewis, with the interception. Anytime they throw the ball, you got to take advantage of it because now it gets them behind the sticks. Or if you get a minus play against them. But I thought, by and large, our defense did a pretty nice job. They had 69 rushes. Not going to look like it. They had 371 yards rushing. But I'm going to guess that a pretty good chunk of those were in the 4th quarter.
What were you telling Banks on the sideline when you guys only have so many limited possessions, knowing that there's probably frustration to be able to get out there and make the most of it?
Well, we just, you got to play the next play. You got to play every play to the best of your ability, and he understood that. We weren't out there long enough to get a whole lot going.
Well, you talk about changing the culture, and old birth is one of the more important things for y'all this season. Just how big was this win? Because you lose a team like Army, which somewhat expected maybe to beat, and you got a lot of tough games coming forward. How huge was this going forward, changing the culture to get to a bowl game?
I think it's big. That's an 8-team win last year. Played in a bowl game, won a bowl game. That's where we want to be this season. So Coach Munkin's done a fabulous job there. I've known Jeff a long time. He's done an excellent job, and I knew it was going to be a fight to the end. And we're fortunate to win. But we'll take it. We've had a few that we haven't been able to get done. So we'll take this one.
Looked like you had a pass play called on the first time you were going to go 4th down, and then Army called timeout. Was that the play? Banks is going to throw, I think, in the end zone.
It was a little different formation that we had them run, and I'm not going to really say exactly what we were going to do. We were either going to run or pass on it.
Defensively, were they loading the box on you to be able to?
Yeah, they did a good job of slant and twist. They didn't early, and we creased them first play of the game. Creased them for 75. We just ran a little counter play, and then they start twisting and looping. It makes it more hard to run the inside zone. You got to be able to move the sticks. We're interjecting some pass plays and not, converting, on those. And then now we're behind the sticks, and it's 3rd and 9, and they know what we're going to do then.
For most of the game, Banks looked hesitant to run. Do you find out a lot about some of that?
Yeah, he's been out a couple weeks, and he's just he'll get better at it. He ran when we needed him to run, though.
Coach, I'm going to score on Marbley and Jackson. I would like to get you to comment on their play today, but also just them generally.
Yeah, 2 seniors, both great kids, both got their degrees. They're playing. You hope your seniors always rise to the occasion and play better than they've ever played before. And both those 2 guys are playing much better than they played last season. That's really all I know about. But they're doing a great job for us. They're what you want. They come to work every day. They're very enthusiastic, always positive. It's that's exactly what you want out of your student athletes.
They didn't play until the last few plays. Is that simply a matchup situation?
No, he sprained his ankle against Oklahoma, and didn't really practice all week. And we got in there at the end, and we had an outside edge pass rusher on that particular situation, so we put him in then.
Willie, was this a game that you all might not have won a year ago?
I don't know. We didn't have Banks last year either. So I don't know. So, we've just had a tough time. We've been competing. We've been close with some good teams, and we just hadn't gotten it done, And when you get one, now the guys start getting confidence. And, every program I've been in, you've had a couple games like this that you kind of look back on and see. So I hope this is one of them. I think it's definitely pointing us in the right direction. It's a whole lot better going on that soft week at 2-2 than it is 1-3.